The bubbles.
Cheers, Steve.
I see you went there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better get up.
Yeah, basically don't go back
Yeah,
to bed.
alright.
I won't let him get back to bed, don't worry, I'm the best balls breaker there is. See ya!
See ya! So this morning we've got some spinach, a couple of eggs, some toast on the go, and I'm going to grab myself a coffee. Oops, that didn't go to plan.
It tastes nice. Can you get me my vitamins out?
Breakfast is served. Ooh. Nothing special, nothing fancy, does the job. So this morning was a very early start actually. Lydia persuaded me last night that it would be a good idea to get up at 6 o'clock. Well actually about 5:30 to get ready for 6 o'clock for a PT session with Steve. I feel better for it. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel better for it. And when it was like 9 o'clock this morning, I was like, wow, I've got so much done, it's only 9 o'clock. Because my working day would typically start around 9 o'clock. So I normally train in the morning, have my breakfast, get showered, get dressed ready to sit down at my office for 9. Today, I was there way before and I was like, wow, this is weird, I'm feeling productive. So I can completely understand the obsession with getting up earlier and earlier and earlier because you get more done in the day. The reason why I'm sitting down and talking to you rather than walking around with the camera is because I actually wanted to talk a little bit about routines, because recently I've been feeling very low in energy, been feeling a little bit run down I guess, and I think I've mentioned on my channel probably in January maybe that I was suffering from some redness under my eyes and around my nose area. I think I also mentioned that Lydia thought it might be dermatitis. Well, recently I went and had a B12 shot. Dr. Ayad, who was the doctor at the clinic, said that he also believes it's dermatitis as well. I was supposed to book myself in for an appointment at the doctor's and I found myself very busy doing other things and I never got around to it. So something I was doing, because I did have the time to do, was to switch up my diet, my routine, and in particular skincare stuff. So I've been playing around with different products and seeing what's working, and last week I went on to a new skincare brand. I wasn't familiar with the brand, to be honest with you. I started using their cleanser and their serums. I stopped using everything else apart from my La Mer. Now I know that the La Mer product hasn't got anything to do with it because I have previously used that product and I mean for years, and I've not had issues. So I've continued to use that along with the QMS products, and my skin started to clear up and I was like, wow, I think I found what's causing my issues. Like my routine in the morning using certain oils and certain moisturizers has perhaps been irritating my skin, something potentially that's in those products, I'm not sure. And then on Saturday evening I went out, and when I got back I chucked on some moisturizer that I haven't used actually in quite a long time. It was in my drawer in our ensuite, and I woke up the next day, my eyes stung, I got redness underneath the eyes and my nose was really itchy around the outside. And I'd completely forgot I'd applied it until Sunday evening when I went into my drawer again and I was like, oh, I used that. And then I was like, that makes sense because I hadn't been using anything else. I used it and then it's flared up again. Fingers crossed, I mean, it hasn't completely died down again. It's probably quite hard to see in this light, but I found a brand and some products that are helping soothe my skin, because my skin's always been fine. I could literally chuck any product on my face and I didn't get any skin irritation. So something that's very recent. There are so many variables and so many things that could have caused it, such as the weather, being sitting in front of the fire, candles and scents that are in the house. Something's upset it, and if it is dermatitis, perhaps just a course of antibiotics would help clear it up and I could go back to my normal ways. But it's also interesting to see what products can help. I've also made a lot of other changes as well, which I want to make a video on. I've started incorporating more vitamins into my diet, and I've started using a CBD product as well. It's actually one of my friend's brands, so he's sent some bits out I've been using that, and of course I've been changing my skincare. So there's been a number of things that I've changed that could have had a positive impact on my skin's condition. I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update on that. I don't want to speak too soon, so I'm not going to go into detail about the products yet, because I want to make sure that I'm actually getting positive results from the products that I'm going to be talking to you about and what impact and effect I think they've had on me. I'm not going to tell you the ones that I've tried that haven't worked, because something that's important to say is skincare is very personal. It's very different for each individual. I actually posted a story on my Instagram today, and I asked people, have they got redness and what products do they use to help with that? And some people have been sharing products with me to try out that I have tried that haven't worked but have worked for them. So I think it's important to note that just because something works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and vice versa. But I'm going to share what has been working for me, perhaps in a week or two. I just want to make sure that my skin settles back down again. And I've also booked myself in to have a blood test done, not only for deficiencies to see if I'm deficient in anything, because I did see a positive impact off of a B12 shot, which is normally a sign that I might be deficient in that. So it'd be interesting to see what my bloods say, see if that correlates. But I have been supplementing vitamins for the last sort of like couple of weeks, so I need to stop supplementing them before I get my bloods done, I think anyway, because otherwise it might mess around with the readings. So that's all coming up very soon, and I'm not sure if I've actually ever spoken about this either. About 3 years ago, I got really bad food poisoning from lobster, and I thought it was literally just food poisoning. But then a month later, I had lobster again, and the exact same thing happened. And it was basically really violent illness and hot and cold sweats, you know the crack. Haven't dared touch it ever since, because it's really not a nice experience. And I kind of like self-diagnosed that I had an allergy to shellfish, but not all shellfish, some lobster. I'm not really too sure because I've never been tested. So when I was on the phone to the doctor and spoke to him about feeling a little bit low, I also spoke to him about my skin, and I also spoke to him about my potential allergy to certain fish. So we're going to be doing a blood works test, and we're going to be checking all of those things. So I think that's booked in for like a week or two, which I'm actually really looking forward to, because I don't feel like I've been myself recently, and I'm not sure why, because nothing's really changed. But that's the body for you. So I just wanted to sit down and give you a little update really. That's why a video didn't go out last week, because I didn't vlog. I didn't create any video content, to be honest with you, because I just didn't really have the energy. I felt okay to sit down and do some edits on my computer, do some admin stuff. I did have to go out on Friday last week and do a photo shoot for a campaign that's coming up. So it was just a little bit more of a relaxed week. It's good to be back. I feel a lot better this week, which is great news. Perhaps I was just sort of like fighting off a little bit of a flu. Today's actually slipped away a little bit from me because I needed to do some edits this morning to get those across, and then also I've been busy doing some other bits and bobs. So Lydia's in the house having a huge organisation. She has a lady over that's going through her wardrobe with her, and they're slipping clothes left, right and centre, and organising and tidying everything. So I'm sure that she's going to be feeling amazing later, because how good does it feel when you just tidy and organise your stuff? It's so therapeutic, and also feels so productive. So they're up there doing that, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to clean out my shed. Yes, that's right. My office is pretty tidy. I keep it in quite good condition. But the shed, however, is a complete mess. Only going to give myself about 2 hours maximum, because it's like 3 o'clock and it's going to be dark very soon. I thought I'm going to get out there, do a little bit, because something's better than nothing. I'm also going to get that productivity buzz as well. So let's jump outside and see what state it is out there. So it's not the most inviting weather, is it, to be tidying up your shed? Proper drizzling. But look at the state of this place. I'm ashamed to show you this, but that'll teach me for letting it slip. You've got all sorts going on here. Tractor's looking good though, innit? Got cobwebs all over the light switches. Jesus! Oh, so all of that back wall was full of wood. Not anymore. This little baby's going to be coming out in the summer. Oh yes, she is. Got the old sticks. There's something really nice about the old strimmer. Going out there in the summer, in the heat of days with my Diet Coke. You want to go strim. Wood supplies are very low at the moment. Booze, however, we're doing just fine. We had got a fridge in here. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're fully loaded. So it's not very easy to tidy a shed when it's raining because I can't really chuck most of this stuff outside, but let's see what we can do because I need to make a little bit of space in here. So what we're going to have to do is you're going to have to be in here in the dry because this camera can't get wet. So I'm not sure how much you're going to see, but we're going to go into a time lapse anyway, and hopefully you can see more than the overexposed outside. Sometimes I tell you what, you always get some whoppers in the shed, don't you? Oh yes, you little saucy monkey. About the easy way. Sometimes I go for the goal.
What's going? These bits of wood.
These lamps need to be in here.
Taking these?
No, they stay. They're good. But I need to maybe rejig some stuff. Just need to have to tidy up.
What was the other stuff that you're getting rid of?
These are going back into the house. These are lamps for the little summer lights.
Is your yoga mat? Do you want to take that inside, or we just...
No, leave that out here. I can use that if I'm ever working on my car. I can get underneath it and lay on it. Right, me and Georgie boy over here, we're going to get busy sorting this shed out, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like afterwards. So get this place looking spot on.
Dandy.
That's it, boy.
Dandy.
And then I'll show you the result, so we'll catch you in 5. Right, so I've still got to get the bike, lawnmower and a little electric scooter in, but this is how we're looking so far. We managed to stick a little partition in here so we can stock all of the cushions that go out in the summer. Obviously, as you saw earlier, reboarded the window, chucked one of the goalposts there and put up a couple of brackets to fit up the other side at the top. Pieces of wood up there, a little bit of a clean out. This used to be our pantry. You recognise it with the rods in. I screwed that to the side of these units and using that for storage for some gardening tools. Sort of on the back wall. These shelves are all now filled with two-stroke and stuff for all of the kit. Got some drinks stacked up at the top, and then all of this space you can see here, this will all be used for wood storage. And then I use this carrying container which I bought from Amazon. I use that to carry the wood into the house. Sorted these drawers out. I've chucked away a fair amount, to be fair. A couple more gardening tools just screwed up to the walls. So yeah, looking quite tidy. I'm happy with the amount of space that we now have in here. Good couple of hours spent in my opinion. So I'm just going to get the rest of the bits in here and then we're done.
The new Dior Rouge Trafalgar.
No.
So that's why it smells like this up
Sounds
here.
amazing up here.
I know, it's going to smell like this forever.
So Lydia is showing us all of the hard work that they've been doing today.
It's not going to look great like this because we haven't done
I know, it's
the
okay.
centre island or the beauty cupboards.
Right,
But
it's been a big tidy up day. I've done the shed.
wow, yeah. So this is
You've done the... Oh, lovely.
in here now.
Yeah.
So all my boots are in here now, all my coats. Suitcases in here, if I get in.
Mm-hmm.
This is my filming basket. Electronics and batteries. Travel.
Cool.
Paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia.
So that's...
Couple of bags.
Yeah, my bags.
fridge.
All like, these are all plumped out and stuff and
Beautiful.
done. And then that's all to be sold over there, but obviously I haven't,
Oh God, yeah. Wow.
yeah.
Where's the charity stuff? Is that gone?
Charity stuff's in the boot of my car, 4 bags and a box.
Oh, wow, so like more charity stuff then really then.
Huh?
More charity stuff
Yeah,
than selling stuff.
yeah.
Really like this though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I just never wear it. I don't think I'm a Gucci person.
Right. I did like that. I like that jacket at the end, I think, as well.
Which one?
Hello,
Yeah,
Lummy.
There's Gucci, there's Balmain in there, there's Herb Leger, Burberry, Miu Miu, Max Mara.
This makes me very happy.
We said that we ran out.
Yeah, you're making some ginger and lemon tea. Good times.
I'm gonna have some tonight. Because I'm fighting, my body is fighting an illness.
Really?
Yeah, 110%.
Who's winning?
I'm winning.
You're winning.
I've not succumbed.
You're born
to
a
it.
winner.
Yeah.
So how do you feel after a day of productivity? No. I don't want to be drinking no nail polish in my morning healthy ginger tea. Good. So how do you feel from the...
I'm exhausted, but then I didn't sleep.
Happy?
Yeah, really good. She's lovely as well. And it's such a good thing to have someone who
twists your arm when you
she
need
doesn't
it.
twist your arm. She makes sure that I'm answering, and that it's my choice. She questions if I hesitate, which is good. And she accepts when I'm like, no, I want to keep this. She's good. She's good in the sense that I'm like, do you think this is worth selling, or should it go to charity? And she's really good to say like, I
A or
think you
B.
can sell that.
I haven't actually said. I just said you were tidying the house today. So Lydia's actually had somebody come and help organise her wardrobe for her. With, not for, with.
Yeah, I'm helping her, definitely. She says that some people leave her to it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could do that, because then I wouldn't understand it. And also I need to like...
No, make sure that
Yeah.
your favourite Louis is not going in the bin.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, she's good. And
Good.
yeah, I think it's good to get like a good spring cleaning, and then hopefully now I can keep on top of it.
Yeah. I also feel like I've had a good day actually as well.
Yeah.
So I've done the shed. Lydia's done her wardrobe. Tomorrow Lydia's going to be doing the...
Finishing off my wardrobe, and then doing the kitchen.
Wardrobe, and then doing the kitchen. I'm sure every single person that's watching this video could go into their cupboards at home and clear out a lot of crap. Not that it's crap, but it's just not getting used. It's wasteful sitting in your cupboard, and it could be either in a better home or in the bin. Basically, just what we're doing. We're going for a spring clean almost.
Yeah, it is. In spring's this like in a couple of days.
Yeah, it's a spring clean. I've also just got out of the shower because after cleaning out the shed, like I said, I just felt a little bit like, yeah, it's wet and miserable and rainy and cold. So I've had a shower warmed up. I need a shave. I am looking a little bit scruffy, so I do apologise. I've got a jack potato in the oven. I had one for lunch and I'm going to have one again for dinner. No shame. I'm going to do Lydia some beans on toast, some Michelin star dinner this evening again.
Can't go wrong with some beans on toast.
I expect nothing less from my set of skills in the cooking department.
Culinary skills.
Yeah. Lydia's grinding the hell out of that little ginger. One thing Lydia's good at is grating things. Grates cheese.
Cheese, ginger.
Grates ginger.
With my many
grates
hidden talents.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Very good day. So, dinner, fire, Netflix. So it's a very wet and miserable start to the week, but us two have had a very productive Monday. It's been a long day. We're both feeling very tired actually. I know we were up quite early doing our PT this morning, but I think just like all the manual labour, just not used to it, are we?
No, they're usually late for pleasure.
Got the better of us, so we're just gonna sit down, have an hour, just chill out, maybe stick on Netflix, just catch up with some, I don't know, something new I think, right? We're not into anything at the minute, are we?
No.
I was having some chats with some people on Friday, making some suggestions, so I might have to message them to find out what it was they were talking about. If you have any suggestions, by the way, always feel free to leave those in the comment box. But yeah, I hope you lot have had a great start to the week also, and we'll be seeing you, hopefully, the video after this could potentially be our outfit challenge video, babe.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to get that done this week?
I don't know.
Ooh. So Liz and I are going to be doing a outfit challenge video very soon, which I'm excited about because I'm intrigued to see how Lydia dresses me, and I'm nervous to see how I dress you. The good thing is, and this is actually something that I have not realised until this moment, you just cleared out your wardrobe, so there is only things in there that you're kind of keen on.
That doesn't mean shit, Ali.
I know, you still got to pair it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible outfit.
However, you've just saved me like 5 rails worth of clothes of failure.
I did, but there's still an entire room full of clothes.
Yeah, and my wardrobe had a clear out as well, didn't it, last week? Like a small one. Although there is still a lot of stuff in there that needs to go. Anyway, time to sign off, so we'll catch you very soon. Peace.
Baby from behind.